Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again. And of course, well, it's going to be another ToA session for Greenie over here, who we've joined for some collabs in the past when it comes to clear the end game. I think she'll be the first person to tell you herself she's a bit more of like a casual player. And so the opportunity over here to kind of delve into some of the deeper side of Wu-Wa's mechanics, end game, all of that, something that she's been trying to learn quite a bit. But it's been a while, and I'm sure she wants to give a bit of an update for all the stuff that she's been up to in that while.
Hi everyone, yes, Saint and Saints community, thank you so much again for having me. I'm so excited to learn even more. So yeah, like since our last collab, I've gotten a bunch of new characters, and a bunch of new teams, which I think I kind of have a grasp on. Like once we worked together the first time and I started to kind of think about the entire game differently and the rotations differently, and I started to really understand what to do. So I feel like I have like a sketch of what the rotations of some of my newer teams look like, but I'm definitely excited to, you know, get some tips and like optimize them further or learn that I've been doing everything wrong. We'll see.
Okay, well, the good news is that I'm seeing one of the team comps that you have over here. They're typically a lot easier to play than the team comps that you were getting into before. Namely, everything should be a lot easier than doing Chacona's rotation, which is probably like the most difficult thing I think we've had in the game in, honestly, maybe in a couple of years. So, yeah, we should be looking pretty good. I think we just go ahead and enter the ToA then.
All right. Yeah, that one I still even struggle with. Like I've studied it so many times and I'll still try to do it and struggle, but alas.
Yeah, but I don't think we're going to be running those team comps today though. All right. So,
Incredible.
First things first, it looks like we are looking to clear most, if not all, of the ToA, the middle tower. So, I think at a baseline, we can just take a look at that first stage and then talk about some of the teams that we maybe want to use. All right, so this one's going to give a fusion resistance down, a spectrum resistance down, but then arrow and electro characters are going to get buffed. And then, of course, you get additional fusion and spectral damage bonuses, and a shill for tunability shifting. So, based off your roster, who do you think is a good idea to use here if you want to take the most use of those buffs? This is going to be a little quiz.
Oh, no. Okay. And there are increased... Okay, definitely, I'm thinking maybe my Imeth team, because their resistance is decreased.
Okay,
or,
that's not a bad idea. Imeth would do very well here.
Yeah, I'm thinking my Imeth team has the best possible, you know, option here.
But there's one DPS in particular who is Giga Shield here that I think you have.
Oh,
they're a Spectro Toon Straight character.
Is it Luke?
Yeah, Luke is incredibly shielded here, and basically you will get one of the easiest possible clears if you run like him. And then honestly, you might just want to go with like a Shorekeeper. Can we just go Luke, Shorekeeper, Sanhua? Yeah, I think Luke, Shorekeeper, Sanhua is a good idea. A good idea over here. Yeah, I think you can do that. I see that you don't have a Denya, but no. Sanhua is very good too. All right, all right, all right. And with the help of the shilling, I think you'll be able to get this one done relatively well. Let's go ahead and see what the investment is looking like for your Luke Cursor real fast. You might, you might just like, yeah, and then details at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You know what? It's not the best build ever, but it looks like that should be doable. And with Shorekeeper on the team to buff your crit rate, I think that's definitely the better option to go with. Yeah, and the ER is good too, so you won't really have any rotational issues. Yeah, I mean, I think this you should be able to clear. And let me just check out your weapon real fast too. Do you have a signature or is it the standard? I think the standard weapon's gonna be just fine as well. Okay. All right, skills real fast. Yeah, I just want to make sure we got some decent. Okay, all right. I know this was an issue last time. This was an issue last time. We had like some motherfuckers with like level 4 abilities, and that was hard. I think our Imeth had like level 6 abilities, and we were able to clear though. So, okay, let's get this one started over here. Let's see what your initial pass is of this. I kind of want to see what's your understanding of these three characters at a baseline, and then we can start getting into some coaching from there. So how about you just give it a stab yourself? I'll just stay silent.
no.
I will be judging though. It'll be silent judgment, and then we'll debrief on it after you either clear or give up. One or the other. You'll
this
choose
is
which
my
one.
nightmare.
Yeah, you'll choose. You'll choose.
Oh jeez, this is actually my nightmare. Of all the teams that I have gotten and know how to use, this is like not high on the list. So that's fine. Well, I think I will do my best. We'll do it that way. I will do my best.
Yeah, you're talking a lot before they clear. I wonder why.
I'm already apologizing. Can't you see?
Loading. In war with time. Frozen blockade.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do.
All right. Okay, I see what's going on over here.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I guess the good news is that the editor can just like. I was gonna say the editor could just make a compilation of the clear, but like what you're doing is already sort of like a compilation of the clear. Usually like the editor would have to make a montage, and it sort of looks out of order, but like you're already doing that in the gameplay, so we don't even need to do editing.
Please. Oh my god, no. I'm begging you to make me stop doing this.
I said that you could give up. That sounds like you're giving up.
Okay, I mean, obviously, this is not going well.
Okay, so I've realized maybe it'll be a good idea if I show you what that clear looks like first. Would that help?
Okay. Maybe yes, because I have like no idea the order. I know that I should probably, like, what I'm thinking about is I should probably get Shorekeeper's ult out before I tried to do my main DPS Luke stuff, and that's like really about where my thought process is going.
Okay, so you're actually right on the money over there. You did this thing called not use a single outro skill during your rotation. And essentially,
yeah, that
this is a hyper carry. Oh, you can actually see I have a similar. Or let me start sharing my screen actually. Now that now that that's what we're doing. All right, so that should be, you should be able to see all my shit, right? We're good.
Yeah, sorry, just let me change the inputs on mine. It'll take 2 seconds.
All right. So the main difference is that I'm going to be using Luke's Sig, but we're going to be using the same exact team regardless. And I want you to focus on, well, basically, what I'm doing on all 3 characters. First and foremost, how I'm filling up my concerto and when Luke actually comes onto the field. Because you brought him on super early in your run, and it was like kind of just griefing. So like, this is like my build and stuff. You can see I got his Sig and everything, but stat-wise, it's a bit better than yours, but not like significantly better. And I do have the Sig. So let's go ahead. Let's get this team going. And just so you know what's on my Sanhua. Oh, she almost didn't have anything. I just have like the most dog shit Moonlit Cloud set ever. I just put on a random one because my goal isn't to do any damage. I even have an Overture that's she doesn't do anything basically. Like the worst stats ever. She's just there to be a walking echo skill. And that's how I use her. Basically, the build is called Naked Sanhua because it doesn't matter what's actually on her. Like, it's basically her echoes can be +0 and she'll still get the job done. And that is why I'm suggesting you use this team because it's super low investment. Like, to the point where you don't have to spend anything on her. Like, she could just have dupes be on your account, and she's good to go. So, that's a build that only some characters in this game can do. Only, like, a couple of 4-star units. And and utilizing that, especially for, like, newer accounts, is one of the most budget ways to clear. Plus, that nickname also makes it super memorable for people. Okay, you know what? Shit. My volume's not on.
Wait, so I want to, sorry, just go back to something you said, because you were saying that the most important thing to do with Sanhua is to get her echo skill out?
So, she's like a walking echo skill. And that's what I'm going to demonstrate for you real fast, is that her rotation and, like, her actual damage is so low in like, her rotation time and damage are, like, non-existent in teams. And so the main thing you're using her for is her ability to buff other characters. And that's what we're going to be focusing on right here. So, Shorekeeper's rotation at the start is very, very, very simple. Attack a couple of times, then skill. Make sure you dodge and stuff. And that's how fast it can be.
Loading.
And now my concerto's here. Like that is how fast Shorekeeper can do her rotation. And so that's the part that we're going to be focusing on first, because it's really just as simple as this. 1, 2, 3. And when she throws out this vortex, that's when you press your skill. 1, 2, 3, and then skill during that vortex.
Okay.
That's the very first part. So 3 basic attacks into a resonant skill.
Okay.
And then you'll be at 4 forte stacks, right? That's the first part. So 1, 2, 3, skill, then attack again, and then heavy attack.
Ah, okay.
Again, we're taking this really slow, piece by piece.
I appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, skill, basic, heavy attack.
Yeah.
And we can get all of that off before he attacks a single time. But then this is where you truly optimize this team composition. 1, 2, 3, heavy attack. And then during the heavy attack, you swap to your Sanhua.
Okay. Okay.
So remember, right? We're going to do it
Yeah.
again real fast. But yeah, you know, I'm probably going to actually... You want to make sure your concerto isn't full, though, when you're doing this mechanic. Because your goal is basically to do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. I started attacking before he spawned, so one of my forte stacks didn't hit, and that's why it kind of messed up there. 1, 2, 3. Then you skill and liberation on Sanhua. Then do her heavy attack, right? And then swap back to Shorekeeper. And what are you going to notice over here because I did that? My Sanhua's concerto is full, but she's off field.
Yes.
And that's what basically swapping over to her in the middle of Shorekeeper's rotation can do for you. But that's an advanced tech. We're not sure if we're going to be able to get there. So let me just show you what it looks like in the most simple 1, 2, 3 session possible. 1, 2, 3. Then you're just going to liberation after you do that basic combo. Then just keep attacking more until you're full. Then go to Sanhua. E. Then R. And then heavy attack. And your concerto is full. Then you echo skill. And then go over to loop. Then you spam basics. Then your skill. Spam basics. Then your skill. Right?
Yep.
Then spam basics. And then your skill. That is the easiest way possible that you can play this guy, right?
Amazing. I like that they light up too, not gonna lie. I like that they light up when it's time to press the skill.
Yeah. So it's like, he's got some additional complications with him, but this is what this team looks like when you put everything together.
Lotus pervade.
Astral modulation.
Stay behind me.
And I'm weaving in some dodge counters in here because basically Luke has some like really long animations on some of his attacks. You don't necessarily need to do it because the rotation time with Sanhua and stuff is like so low. But that's just basically what these typical ones are going to be looking like. And now that I've taken some time to actually play with this one, I'm not actually sure if your damage is going to fully be there because you don't have a Denya and your tomb breaks are really late. And this team really wants you to use tomb breaks. Let me just see over here. Let me see what it looks like on my account first. And then maybe we'll make some adjustments.
Modality switch. Blink. I bestow. Eternal.
And I'm noticing with Luke, it's like basically 3 times that you're doing the basic skill, basic skill, basic skill. They're all different. And then after the last one, you use his liberation.
Yeah, his liberation is always saved towards the end.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? The damage is definitely there, but the timing is a little bit awkward in this team. You know what? We're going to save on that one for now because I'm of this mindset. After playing it myself, I think the timing might be a little bit too difficult for a newer player to keep track of all his cooldowns. Basically, if you had Denya, I'd recommend this team to you. But because it's Sanhua and like the cooldowns can get mismatched and stuff like that, I just ran into like an issue over there myself. Let's wait until you have maybe a more premium teammate like Denya for Luke to work with and put a button in this one for now.
Okay.
But we're still going to go with your initial option. Let's try out an Imeth team instead. So we're going to go back to you now because I feel pretty comfortable just coaching you alongside an Imeth team. And then us just doing the clear that way. So yeah, let's get your stream back up.
Okay. This one, I think I know.
Mornier? Oh, you got her skin. Yep. Okay. Perfect. And is everyone on the right mode? Okay. Both are on rupture mode. So we're looking good there.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh my god, I feel like I was like, I know how to use this team, I think. And now I'm like getting nervous. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna be read for a liar or something. But I actually do think I do this like pretty decently. But I'm excited to hear what you have to say.
All right. Well, hey, you're talking a big game right now. So you seem to. Okay, we'll just let you try this out. You got this.
No.
Again, just silent judgment. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
All targets in sight. Locked in. Order executed. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiative. Drive safe. Don't blink. You'll miss the best part.
Oh no! Wait.
At least you know that move is dog shit and you should never do it.
Wait, what move?
At least you're able to identify that move is dog shit and you should never use it. It's Linnea's follow-up basic after her ult. Yeah, you just want to use your skill instead and then start charging up your attack.
So do the ultimate before her skill?
No, I mean, this is the thing with Linnea. She intros in and then she can skill and ult or ult then skill. You ulted right after introing in, so you needed to skill afterwards, but you didn't. You just tried using your normal attack, and that griefed you. If you skill before ulting, you could just do her heavy attack as well. So it's one of those things, one or the other.
Copy. Let's see. Oh.
She skilled before the ult, then she didn't fully play out the skill animation. So maybe you ult, maybe you skill after your ult, so you don't miss the timing. Yeah, you canceled your skill, I think. That was the issue. All right, here we go. And then a skill. Oh, and then you just charge. Throw out your Hibati as well. Okay. That's not bad. That's fine. Yeah, I think you're fine with this team. Yeah, you just keep doing this over and over. I think you're good. Yeah, what's the issue? Maybe you missed your outro on the ult, I think. But the damage is still gonna clear, especially floor 1. Main thing is, you could speed up your Imeth rotation a teeny amount, but that could have just been you getting hit by an attack. Yeah, that could have just been you getting hit by an attack as well. Not really a big deal.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh no.
Okay, your outro on Linnea didn't go off. Yeah, your outro on Linnea did not go off. You don't have it. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay. I don't know why. I think I pressed buttons and also got a rate, so I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. I see.
I got a little distracted.
No worries.
Command mode engaged.
Oh. That's cool.
You can actually dodge while she's hit and then recover while Morton is in the air. Yeah, she's got an
You-
infinite number of recoveries from hits, but you got to be able to dodge in time to trigger it.
Copy. Okay, that makes sense.
Attack damage all targets in sight.
Now this is okay.
Hear my queries. Drive safe. Special delivery. Go boom.
Okay.
Check this out. Pick it up.
Much better.
Blade cleaves the night.
Much better. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better.
The world is mine to guard.
Okay. Then just make sure you get that next enhanced basic off, or that enhanced skill off.
Fly high.
All right. Then the heavy. And all right, you got it perfect that time. You got all your damage in within Linnea's outro. And that was significantly more than the last first rotation. So I think you got this team. Let's just get the clear now. Yeah, just do that. Just do that 1.5 more times.
Set your override initiative.
Like, there are slight optimizations you can make, but they're very small. So
Over here. Check it out.
Oh, why does this keep happening to me? Oh my goodness.
you're
I
fine.
don't
Just
know.
keep going. You're fine. Just keep going.
Souls in harmony.
Savior's victory!
Yeah, no, just skill. Yeah. Hey, there we go. And then just one more. I mean, half this shit is cutscenes anyway. You're fine. And then another heavy. All right, so one thing about this rotation is you accidentally did Imith's heavy attack in her human form for no reason. And that's why you weren't able to get the rotation off, but I think you know where you fucked up. Yeah, I think you know. I think you know where you fucked up there. Yeah, the random heavy attack extended your rotation. That's why you're missing some damage. And just so you guys know, yes, the Linnea's build can be better, but basically she's. Oh dear. Hey, you can live. Hey, it'll be fine.
Okay, fudge. Okay, I don't.
All right, so let's leave real quick and make some slight adjustments to your Linnea real fast, because you probably have a weapon that you usually use on her that's not on her right now.
Oh, okay.
And that will make a lot of this clear feel a lot better. So let's go ahead. Let's go take a look at just go back to start challenge again, and that should populate everything with the last team that you used, and then just let's check out Linnea's equipment.
Got a long bucket list.
All right, so you're using a level 1 romance in farewell. So that was your clear time with like the worst weapon you could possibly use. So let's go put in that static mist that's on Chacona on her real quick. Yeah, that's gonna help out your team a lot. Like you're right. We're gonna do so much more. So just so you know, she was on track to clear with a level 1 weapon on Linnea. So like that's why the damage in that team wasn't that good. Like that's not because Imith is underpowered. It's because Linnea had a level 1 4-star weapon on her. So yeah, just do whatever you were doing before. It's gonna be a lot better this time. I don't think I need to explain why it's gonna be better this time, but you'll clear faster. 1,000,000%.
I am still not used to like the sharing equipment thing. Like I've never done that in a gacha game with my characters for some reason, and it just always trips me up. Like remembering to switch them back when I need it.
Well, doesn't that make you happier now, knowing that you had like training weights on? I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That you didn't know about? All right. Oh yeah, no, that's a lot more damage on your Linnea.
Starlight over the seas.
Swords through the void!
The world is mine to guard.
Make sure you use your tomb break.
Evil's path.
Oh, that was a really bad tomb break actually. That made that dude stick in the air for some reason. That was weird. Yeah, no, so you like lost your outro because of that. That's not really your fault, but just know that you should be tomb breaking before you use your first Imith enhanced skill or even her liberation. Tomb breaking at the right time of this rotation gives you an additional 40% damage for the biggest parts of a burst. So, that's, again, slight minor optimization, but not really a big deal.
And call that my signature. Check this out.
All right.
Soul sing in harmony.
Savior's victory.
Heroes on. Lights up.
Nice.
From the side. Come on.
All right. Now our nice little heavy. All right, nice. I think you got it all off. Yeah, that was a well done rotation. A nice 511k. Followed by a big rupture burst.
Attack confirmed.
Yeah, the Morgan gameplay is looking pretty crisp.
Structural override initiative.
All right. Oh, you're missing your concerto. You're missing your concerto. Go back to Morgan real fast.
Ah!
Yep, and now back to Lene. And now just use your heavy attack. You can save the rotation. Holy fuck, that guy got blown up. Oh my god.
Blade cleaves the night.
Herald, burst in light.
Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, clearly, you had some breathing room over there to deal a lot more damage, but you got the clear. And at a baseline, I would say you played that team relatively well. There's just a couple of, like, slight optimizations you can make to always, like, just go a lot faster than what you were doing over here. I guess the main thing is that you obviously cleared. And there were just a couple of small things that I think it would be a lot more helpful for me to just do it myself and then tell you what you're not doing when I do my rotation.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
I think that's probably
Yeah,
the
that
easiest
makes
way to go about it. Because I could just go over and, like, show where you're messing up in your VOD. I think you just take a look at what an optimized clear looks like, and then you'll be able to figure it out.
Okay. The biggest takeaway for me was, like, whenever I go to Lene, I thought I was supposed to skill and then use her burst.
So using her skill and then her burst requires, like, really, like, good timing, because you can cancel her skill with your burst, where it will look like the animation's playing, and then you don't actually get the forte charge, and that's why your rotation got bricked. That's what actually what happened the first time, is that you skilled and then lived, but then you ulted, you lived too early, and then the skill didn't grant the forte yet.
Oh my god.
So I'll show you what it looks like via my gameplay, like how to do it properly, but
Yeah.
the timing can be really tight unless you're kind of like well, not caring about the timing. You're putting like some delays in. All right. So, I think I'm supposed to be playing a... It's been a really long time since I played Imeth, so like I might just mess up at like a baseline. Okay, why was she on fusion burst mode? Okay, I think this should be good. Okay, let's get this going. All right, should be good to go. Let's just let's get this going. All right, so first things first. Your Mornier. Your rotation is too long on her for one main reason. You're getting her main cancels like this stuff. All of this is good, right? But this is the one issue you're doing on your Mornier. You're letting the entire echo skill animation play out when you can just swap during it. So you're waiting for that dude to like touch down. I'm like already basically doing all my Lene stuff by the time she goes on field.
Yeah.
So right here, I'm tomb breaking right here, right before Imeth's rotation, so that Mornier's interfered marker is buffing everything. So right now I have the plus 40% damage buff, which lasts for 8 seconds, and I'm using it right before I do all of Imeth's burst. And, well, that's what it looks like when you put everything together. And you can see that the damage here is like, oh, wow, that's kind of a lot, right?
Yeah.
He almost gets too rotated.
Your Lene was also much faster than mine.
Exactly.
Your Lene was...
Because right over here, look, I skill, and then I ult the second I see her forte charge up. Okay, so now I'm just, like, going. Tomb break over here. Ult.
Starlight over the seas.
Forge through the void.
Heroes on. Lights up.
And then I proceed to go ahead. Just do more of these little goofy things. And then ult, and that should get him.
That's crazy.
Okay, he's like still alive, but you get what's going on, right? And so
Yeah.
you're doing 95% of what I am, but again, these slight optimizations over here will just give you a much better time.
Yeah, much faster. And I didn't even know about that thing that you were talking about with Mornier. The 8-second.
Yeah, so you
Buffer.
typically want to
I didn't know.
tomb break right before Iman's ult, and then all of those attacks, and you'll maximize the interfered marker's duration for the buffs. So yeah, that's what it looks like over there. And I think I pointed out all the stuff that you weren't doing, but just so you know,
Yeah.
that's how little you actually have to improve on. It's not a hard team to play. There's a reason why Imith is like one of the more popular characters and one of the main push units. I think she's meant to be like an easier unit overall. But yeah, as you can see, there's still some optimizations, but not really that many. And so my take is this: can you just play that team again on the second side and just clear?
Sure think I can.
Okay, let's
Surely hope so.
let's see it then.
All right. Sorry, let me just re-share to this call. I lost it. There we go. I'm trying to quickly remember what I'm going to change. I'm going to go faster on Mornier's Echo skill, and I think
I would say don't worry about the tomb break timing, especially in an AoE floor like this. It's very irrelevant. Not really that big of a deal.
okay.
So-
sorry.
Yeah, don't flip about the tomb break timing. I think the main thing you should practice for this one is just swapping on Mornier sooner, because you're just watching the echo skill
Yeah.
animation while she's at full concerto, and that's useless, right? So that's just the main one. Swap earlier when her concerto's full, and don't see the entire animation. That's it.
Copper modules ready. All units fire. Order executed. Initiating criticality protocol.
Okay,
Structural override initiated.
perfect.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay,
Sorry,
but
I was so excited.
you swapped a lot better that time. That looked like how I would swap.
Copy.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
think I was so excited I did it that I just blanked on what I was supposed to do with Lene.
Yeah, you can also do this as well, right? Lene, you skill, and then you ult after you see the skill grant Forte. Because remember, you canceled that shit the first time because you went a little bit too fast. You gotta wait to see the Forte bar progress to full, and then ult afterwards when you skill, then Liberation on Lene after intro skill again.
Okay. Okay.
Command mode engaged. Attack confirmed. Stars.
All right.
Structural override initiated.
All right, now ult.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah.
So wait, but for Lene, I'm gonna switch to Lene, skill, then burst,
Yeah.
and then I should have the charge attack.
Well, I mean, you had the charge attack ready there. You just Liberation to get it out of the way. Because that Liberation grants a buff to the entire team that boosts their damage, right? So you want to use it as early as you can in your rotation.
Okay. And like, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm getting confused. So before I was doing the Liberation, then the skill, but this time we're swapping it and we're doing the skill and then the Liberation.
Yeah, because that's faster. And it's functionally the same thing, right? You're just switching the order that you're pressing the buttons.
Yes. I don't know why. It's like, I don't know.
Ready.
Yeah, it's a very minor fix we're making.
Processing authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated.
Yeah, that's it. Now you just charge your heavy.
Check this out.
Yep, that's it.
One more. Take it out.
truly, that is it.
Through the void.
Eclipse. The world is mine to guard. Objective lost.
Yeah, one thing you want to make sure is you actually... Oh, yeah, Tomb Break. Excellent. Okay. You missed the outro because you were a teeny bit slow on that. And you were attacking air and not generating your forte, but that was it. Yeah, but
I felt like I was just going too fast and not paying attention.
don't worry about it. If anything, that was great speed. You were hitting air. Look, great. Looks good. Perfect. Yeah. Absolutely nothing you need to change about that Lene rotation except make sure you skill again. You're out of concerto. Your concerto isn't full. Go back to Lene and skill and echo skill real fast. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now back to... All right, perfect. Yep, you can still save it. You can save it. You're not losing anything right now. You can still get a buffed Exo Strider.
Oh
Wait,
my
what
gosh.
the?
I don't know.
Oh,
I thought
what
it was
the hell
last
happened?
One. I thought it was the last one. I'm sorry. I totally thought that was the last little star. Oh my
Okay,
God.
well, that was a little bit... If you still clear after this, well, I guess you got your heavy attack now. That was a little weird. That looked glitched. She ulted before intro? Oh, right. Imit's intro gives her a special buff. Oh, right. Yeah,
Okay,
no, that's a
shoot,
slight
shoot.
complication in Imit's kit. Yeah, Imit's intro basically makes it so that when you ult, your next 2 charges, like, give you extra stacks. So, like, unfortunately, you ulting right after the failed intro actually bricked your rotation. But, it's such a thing that happens infrequently that, yeah. Yeah, you can just go again. It's not a big... This is the thing you got to be aware of is... You, I think, need to really keep a track of when you're actually doing an intro skill. Because I think you regular swap without an intro and you don't even realize that you didn't use an intro. I think in this game, like, really focus on the intro skill animations because they, like, pause time, right? Like everything else freezes while the character comes in for an intro. And then if you realize that that stuff should probably be freezing and it's not, right? And then with the sound cue and everything too, just keep an eye out for concerto and stuff because that seems to be where we're fucking up the most. Is swapping without having concerto, without using an intro, and then our rotation is bricked. Because I think that's the biggest problem we've had right now, but it's a very minor one to solve. Just like look at the shit before you swap.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. Like, I'm memorizing what to do next, and then I'm, like, jumping to do the next thing.
Exactly.
Instead of, like, yeah, to your point, actually watching if I'm hitting anything, if the things are finishing, you know, like, yeah.
So that's why Woo-Wah, a lot of people, they say it's like rotation swap, right? Oh, you just need to remember what to do. It doesn't work like that in practice. That's how you know somebody doesn't actually play the game if they're calling it rotation swap. Because right now, right, you're just trying to follow a rotation, and that's resulting in, like, some brick shit. Because sometimes one of your attacks miss. And you don't get the concerto for it. You gotta figure out what to do to make up for that. All right, looking solid over here. One thing you should also try doing is using Hivatia during Lene's charge attack. You're delaying your rotation a little bit, like looking for the button. Just tap the echo skill button while you're charging Lene's heavy attack. It's not like you're doing anything else, right? All right, much faster this time. No air being hit here. Oh, and then ult, perfect. Truly, it's this easy. It's truly this easy. I could probably go get a fucking glass of water. I think you're fine. Like, there's nothing for me to do here. I think you're good. I think you're good. BRB. I better come back to a 3-star clear.
Oh my god, I might have done it again. Oh my god, I might have done it again. Cute. At this critical hour, I might have just done it. Cool. Sick. Awesome.
Drive stay. Don't blink. You'll miss the best.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's bad. Everything's bad. Everything's bad.
Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
I show for finale. Fire!
Order confirmed.
So we know what we fucked up there, right? Because I think I came back to seeing you doing Linnea's air attacks, which I've never seen somebody do before, unless they were trying to play her DPS. So I assume that you swapped off without having full concerto, right?
Probably. All of a sudden, the things that were supposed to be happening were not happening, and I totally started to panic.
Okay, but that all started because you swapped off without having full concerto.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as you know what you messed up, I think it's fine. I mean, you cleared anyways, but I think you know where you messed up.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I know
oh
where she
no,
fucked
oh
up.
no.
When Mornia was on field and Linnea had 3/4 of her concerto off field, and I was like, yeah, no, there's something fucked here, wasn't there? All right, let's go. Let's return to let's continue the challenge. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. So now we got the big boy stage over here. Let's take a look at some of these buffs. So you can probably guess who are going to be some really good characters for this, right? Do you have Yang Yang Zhuan Ling?
No.
But you do have Hiyuki, right?
Yes.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do over here. Let me see what team comps you got available. Let's click start challenge real fast. Go to quick setup. Okay, let's just deselect all these people real quick. Okay, alrighty. So I'm beginning to see a bit of an issue over here. A tiny, teeny little bit of an issue over here. You don't have a Lucilla and your Linnea is busy. So this is where we're gonna do some absolutely cursed shit, but I feel like it might work. Let me test it out myself first. Yeah, let me test out what I'm suggesting first so that I don't like feed you a team that's like actually dog shit.
Okay.
Give me a minute here. Let me just check to see if this is even like slightly. Let me just check to see if this team comp is viable or if I'm griefing.
Oh god.
Because like I'm noticing your lack of Linnea available because we just used the Imeth team, right? And so how does this comp work? It's not the worst thing ever, right? It's let's see it. Let's see it real fast. Holy overcap. Yeah, no, I have a feeling this is not gonna be good.
Roar with tongue. Slow down, quick. Quick nothing.
Why is she on the Bellborn Geocholo? Wait a second. What happened here? Why not? Well. Just one stack. I think just one stack works here. Okay, how's this bitch still alive? Wait, this guy, where the fuck did this guy's HP? Oh, I'm seeing a big issue already. Oh, you don't even have close to enough ER.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't have enough ER if you don't have like if you're running triple support like this. Ooh, that's not very good. Yeah, no, you don't have the ER. I think you need to spend extra time on Hiyuki. I think you need to spend extra time on somebody, yeah. I mean, I think it would theoretically still clear. I, like, still have the time, but, like, yeah, maybe I need to do, like, a longer Chisa rotation. That feels disgusting, but sure.
You mean you don't use the chainsaw all the way till the end?
No. Never.
I'm so good.
I mean, it still clears, but I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea. Remember, I'm doing chainsaw Chisa for the ER, guys. I guess the rotation timing actually works too. It's not terrible. Like, look, it's like perfectly like matched on the cooldowns. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, that would clear, but I'm not sure if that's a good recommendation. I don't know if that's a good recommendation. Okay. Let me see what you got.
Oh no.
So the main thing over here is that Yang Xuan Ling is really good in this team. Or really good against this boss. And so is Hiyuki, obviously, because Hiyuki's just like a strong character. But the main issue that we're sort of running into right now is that you don't have like a good third slot for your Hiyuki because you don't have Lucilla. You don't have a Lucilla, and you also don't have... How about this? This is going to be really fucked up, but I think this will work as well. You could try out Rebecca. You could try out Rebecca along with Chisa and just pretend that, yeah, you're using Rebecca instead. Let me try this one out, actually. This one can't really be that bad. I don't think it can be that bad. Let's find out. And also, let me make sure my Chisa actually has, like, a decent set, too. I don't think her Rebecca's built. Isn't her Rebecca, like, level 90?
My Rebecca and my Chisa are built. The only people I have that are kind of like, is I still haven't finished building Lucy, which honestly I think everybody is giving me the impression that it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think Lucy matters too much. So, okay,
Yeah.
let's see this. Rebecca for heavy attack? No, it's Rebecca for her big attack buffs. Bro, how does she not have the full concerto there?
Yeah, I definitely built my Rebecca, but I don't know how to use her because I've been, like, in a way saving her with Lucy, and I just haven't used any of them.
Yeah, the main issue with Rebecca is that she's really good for Yang Xuan Ling. And I think she has some generalist ability. But this is kind of like the main issue, is that... You know, this isn't terrible. That's not terrible for a one-stacker. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a great idea either, though, because Rebecca's also Electro into 2 Electro, so she's not doing any damage either. Okay, alright. So, kind of like going to the drawing board and stuff like that, I think that this is probably the best thing for us to do. Let's take a look at your account again. Is your stream still open?
Okay.
All right, let me just close mine up a little bit, and then go from there.
Man, this is so tricky. This is like always the way it is. Like I almost have a complete team, but it's just not fully complete.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
and I did not get Lucia.
The team composition that I would suggest for you as we tackle this is what if we did something a little bit funny over here? Because you have one team composition available that would allow you to effectively replace your Lene as long as you're able to keep doing what you're doing. You can decide to play Mono Fusion Imeth instead, where you replace Lene with Lupa, and that should be able to get you floors 1 and 2 done. But this is going to require us to do this. You got to press X real fast, or press escape, or whatever it is on your fucking controller, weirdo. And then you're going to go to floor 1, and then you're going to reset that. Yes, you're going to reset it. And I know you're going to be like, wait, no, I can't do that. That's because we're going to play it again with a different team later. But you need to free up your Lene for now.
Bye.
So let's do that.
Stars.
Let's do that. And then go to floor 3.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to floor 3. And then let's put in Chisa, Lene, and Hiyuki. And this is going to be a lesson of, okay, this is how we can stretch some of the resources on our account a lot better. So you know how to play this team, right?
I think I know how to play this team. Obviously, you're gonna see me do a big, long chainsaw attack with Chisa that, and then when I get to Hiyuki, I think I get confused. Like, I understand to do, you know, the, basics, basically until you get the bow and the heavy attack, and then you ult, and then from there, I get a little confused if I should be, like, skill, basic, and then when to use also, like, the lie movements. So basically what I've been doing is like skill, basic, lie, the basics, and then skill, and then the lie stance again. And then by that point, I do the big heavy attack that's like the tree grows around her. And then after that, I hold the ult.
Okay, so first things first, it's called a yai stance, not the lay stance. So yeah, it's actually an I. Yeah, it's like yai, a little bit like that. So that's the main thing right off the bat.
Sorry,
but I think you got the gist of it. But there's actually a way easier way to do everything on all these characters. So I'm just going to show you a baseline rotation in this team. Don't worry about Lene, though, because you already know how to use Lene. You use Lene in the exact same fucking way you played her in the last team. So, like, don't even focus on, like, learning Lene's part because it's identical. So I'm just going to use my intro, and I'm going to go from Chisa to Hiyuki, and we're going to pretend that we did Lene. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Right? Like, because you already know her rotation. You already know all the ins and outs of it. We're just going to pretend that we did it and just go right from Chisa to Hiyuki so I can show you those two characters. All right.
Perfect.
So straight up, first things first, you're going to E. And then follow up, attack. Then you're going to liberation during that. And then just do a whole attack chain, right? With the big scissor chop. That will give you your skill. And then you're just going to spam the left mouse button. And that should give you full concerto, right? So you can like, go in, do all of this, blah, blah, blah. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm just doing it anyways. Put down my echo skill while I'm charging, blah, blah, blah. Woohoo! Right? And now Hiyuki's ready. You're just going to go ahead, do your follow-up basic, right? Get your ultimate ready. Then you're going to echo skill and ult at the same time. Just press both of them at once. Then, 1, 2, 3. And this is the thing. You actually dodge counter during that third attack. So this is the third attack of her form. This attack persists during a dodge. And so this is what it looks like when you're essentially able to weave it together perfectly. Right? And now I'm going to make sure to use one of my yais here so I'm at 0. Look at this. Then you double skill and you're at max stacks. And then you just simply do your triple yais into your heavy attack, into your ult, and that's her rotation. You do 1, 2, 3 basics, then you dodge cancel, then you do another 1, 2, 3 basic. And so essentially, right, we're just going to focus on Hiyuki's on-field rotation because this is the easiest way to actually get all of her resources, and it's the fastest one. So again, we're just doing like her actual rotation over here.
Yes.
She's now in her ult, right?
Yes.
And so you're going to go 1, 2, 3, dodge cancel, 1, 2, 3, and then double skill, and you have your full 3 eyes. And it's so much faster, right? And once you get the hang of this, it's even easier. It's even easier. Okay, so guys,
Oh, I didn't know all the yeah, attacks could be used at the same time.
exactly, right? So you just build up all 3 by using that combo I just showed you. 3 basics into a dodge cancel, into 3 more basics, then you double skill, and you have 100% of everything. And then you just do your 3 Yai attacks in a row, then your heavy attack, then your ultimate, and then you swap off her. Back to Chisa.
Okay. Okay. I think that makes sense to me. 3 basics, dodge cancel.
Yep,
3
and-
basics, dodge cancel.
And then
Skill.
2 skills, and then you just dodge. Once the second skill lands, you're in Yai stance, and then you basic attack 3 times, then heavy, then liberation. She's very easy.
Great. Okay,
So-
I think I have that.
So after you double skill, make sure you tap your dodge button as she's landing, and that will enter Yai stance. You already know how to enter Yai stance, right? You got to dodge after using any
yes.
attack, right? So after your double
Yes,
skill,
yes,
you're gonna
yes.
dodge as you land and then enter Yai stance. If that wasn't obvious, because like guys, it's not like she doesn't know how to use Hiyuki's kit. Like she just doesn't know the combos.
I don't know the combo.
All right, so we're looking good there, right? We're looking peachy.
Yes.
Okay. So now that you got that gameplay, no mistakes, right? You're probably gonna mess up Chisa and Hiyuki, but like I just
worry.
hope you don't
No.
mess up Lene, because there's not you've already done everything. Like if we see
Proven
some
I can
Lene
do it.
fuck ups here, we're gonna be very sad. All right. Yeah, you've already
no.
played that character perfectly already a couple times. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here.
Okay. You can see my screen. Everything is.
Yep. All right. All right. Ooh. You already messed up.
Why?
So let's go back. Let's just restart real quick. So Chisa's gonna skill,
Oh.
then follow up basic, and then after she kind of does like that kick, I'll tell you when to liberate. Yeah. Let's just go again.
Oh, sorry. Liberation and then the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Wait, or. Okay.
So just start it off, then E, and then follow up attack right during the E animation, and then after that hit, where she kind of like side swipes them with her leg while the scissors attached, then you use your liberation.
Okay. Wait, let me try that one more time.
It's the attack right before the scissor chop, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna learn a lot because I don't think I've ever looked at her while she's doing the scissor. I'm just
If
like,
you
the
don't
scissors
do
are
this, her
happening-
rotation is basically the longest thing on the planet, and she's a dog shit unit. That's basically the problem with Chisa, is that her rotation is ferociously long unless you use like this specific input.
Okay. Oh man, Chisa. I feel like her whole livelihood is on my shoulders right now.
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay.
Let's see it. All right, now liberation there.
It was like,
Yeah, right. So you only need to do like the one follow-up attack.
okay. I'm so sorry. Let me do it one more time because I think I know when to do it.
And once you get the hang of this, you'll just know to do this on all of her teams. Now liberation. So just don't get to the scissor chop. That's the main thing, is you want to liberate before that scissor chop even begins, because you're gonna end up doing it on the second on the basic attack chain afterwards.
Okay. Like you mean the full completed scissor chop is gonna happen after I
Yeah, it's gonna happen afterwards. So just you can cancel that animation really fast.
Okay. Shoot. Now I'm worried I don't know when to do it.
Yeah, so liberation there. Yeah, so basically you can do it a little bit sooner than that. And now you're just gonna spam basics. Ooh, yeah, you don't. Yeah, that tomb break actually griefed you. So tomb breaking can actively hinder your rotation if you use it at the wrong times. That's like another element that a lot of players don't recognize, is that tomb breaks will reset some units' attack animations and start them back from 0. And make you do attacks that give you less energy, less concerto to get to the attacks that actually give you all the stuff. So tomb breaks should only be used on certain characters at certain points in their rotation, or you actually brick the whole thing. And that tomb break right there was an example of your Chisa rotation just getting completely bricked because it reset your attack chain back to the first step. When those abilities that you use, like her skill or her liberation, actually advance her attack chain forward. And then you using that Tomb Break took you right back to the start. So for most situations, don't really think about using Tomb Breaks too much until you're like on your DPS most of the time. Or you like know that you've completed like a big move.
Okay.
And you're not in the middle of like some attack chain or something like that. So I would say just for now, hold off on them while you're on Chisa.
That makes sense.
I will battle. Come.
Perfect.
Meet your end.
Right? And now just keep spamming those basics until you do the big scissor chop. Now skill. And then spam basics. Okay. So
Flicker into form.
technically that works, but doing the hold down version just takes longer and gives you so little extra damage. So that's why you just spam basics, and then you'll do a shorter version of her chainsaw rotation.
Okay.
Yeah,
I probably
that's
do the
pretty
whole
much it.
'cause I'm lazy, but good to know.
Yep.
A pivotal.
Perfect. You got the cancel. Right. That's exactly where you want to do it. Yep. Now just skill, and then spam basics.
Connection 7.
And then boom, your Linnea's ready.
Don't blink. You'll miss the best spot. Go over here.
And believe me when I say this, there's a lot of people that they don't really know how to, well, do that properly on Chisa, and then they take a really long time with her.
Your final dive into none.
I think I'm here.
Not too bad, honestly. Like, I think it should be fine. Yeah, no, I think it should be fine. Yeah.
Burn this self away.
And so when you get back onto her, you don't even need to do that. You can just liberate and then spam attacks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, just liberate and then spam until the scissor chop, and then skill and then just spam and like yeah. Unfortunately, you missed some of your attacks because the enemy died in the middle of your animation. It is what it is. Don't worry about it too much. Boom, and there you go.
You can trust me. Let there be.
And now you get a 1, 2, 3. Dodge cancel. Oh, you
That's
unfortunate.
what I'm doing.
I mean, let's just see how you do here first. Yeah, make sure you do that. You kind of are getting your ass beat.
Once I was like, what am I missing? And then you said the dodge cancel is that's what I'm not doing, and I totally just died.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the thing, right? These are like small optimizations and stuff, but like at least your Chisa gameplay is looking pretty. Yeah, it's looking pretty solid now. Yeah, no, this is exactly how I would rotate on her. Boom. The only small thing is that your first rotation was a little, you missed like 1 or 2 ticks on it. So you're like not fully getting the swap at the right times, but it's close. All right, and so I don't think you're gonna get the clear over here because of like some small things, but it's a good first attempt. Oh, great, you got it right. Oh no, you didn't double skill.
Oh my god.
But you
oh
got
my
the 2
god.
cancels right. Now you need a heavy attack.
Wait.
So you got the 1, 2, 3 cancel is easy, right? It's not hard. It's got very generous timing. So like, you just miss spamming the double skill, which is you're just pressing the same button twice after doing that. It's really easy. Okay, but I will say for your first attempt, this is a lot better than I think people were expecting. I think you can just end it there. I think you can just end it there for that one. But you get what's going on, right? Like your Chisa obviously can rotate a lot quicker. Now let's try it again because your goal is basically this, and this is how you know you've done a correct Chisa rotation. I'll just pop open my screen real fast so I can show you what like a good Chisa rotation looks like. Because you have one goal in your Chisa rotation, and personally, if I don't get this goal, it's enough for me to reset. I'm gonna show it to you right here on the same exact floor that you were just on. And it's this. And I'm gonna use the same exact team too. It's this one. You want to swap off of her and have her intro or outro skill ready when she's in the air in chainsaw mode. And this is what I mean.
A pivotal moment.
And this is where I would tomb break if I was playing there, because I'm not in a rotation anymore, right? So you're gonna notice over here, right? Oh man, I didn't get full concerto from that. And that's one of the issues with Chisa on opener rotation sometimes. Because sometimes the enemies are like too small and like stuff doesn't hit. There's like lingering hitboxes. And sometimes I just like retry until I like actually get all the concerto that I'm supposed to. And like right there, I'm off by like a millimeter, right? And this is an issue that sometimes occurs with like Chisa against like smaller enemies or ones that are like floating. It's a little rough. So sometimes it might just be worth it to do like this, like you were doing before, just to guarantee you're gonna have the extra concerto.
Yeah.
And then just do like 2 scissor chops, right? And then this can guarantee you got everything right there. But that's the issue with Chisa. Her rotation is really fucking long. It's one of the longest sub DPS rotations ever on the opener. And so you like do this first one, right? And you were doing her second rotation, correct? You just go in, and then once Hyuki's done and you intro skill,
Above the inferno.
there you go, right? So then you're gonna go onto her, and then you're just gonna straight up liberation. Because she already gains a good amount of concerto from coming in. And you're gonna notice over here, wait a second. Oh, we outroed while she's in the air. And that's like the true like optimization of this team is getting that Chisa outro while she's in the air.
Before she does the last big slam.
Yeah, that attack alone gives so much concerto. It's insane.
The way I was overcomplicating everything with Yuki is like now laughable.
So I'm just doing that because I think my intro missed. Yeah, I don't think I even hit that guy. I don't think it did, though. I think it gave me the concerto. So now I'm overcapped. So you can see what's going on there. Right? That is
Yeah.
Chisa. That's that at a baseline. And that's pretty much like, if you're able to get her outro while she's in the air, she's essentially, it's like Mornier, right? You not having your outro skill when Chisa's in the air is like you waiting out Mornier's entire echo skill animation. It's a lot of lost time for like no reason, right? Because that attack is gonna land. You're just watching its whole like 2-second animation. And so the less you're watching somebody do an attack and you're on somebody else, the better your overall team is going to perform. So yeah, I think we're ready for your stream now. We can pop yours back up.
So basically, if I'm doing the chainsaw motion, the chainsaw attack with Chisa, but I do notice that it's fully charged, that's how I know, okay, yeah, you can just swap off when she's in the air before she does the last big one.
What?
Or no?
Oh, sorry. What are you asking? Like how to know that she's gonna have enough concerto? Basically, if she's above the 50% mark, she'll have enough. That last attack, the one with the leap, basically provides like 50% of her total concerto on cast. And so if you have more than 50% by the time you use it, then you should be able to unlock the outro while you're in the air. So I would say for now, let's just go for a double scissor chop rotation, because like clearly it's not, we're having like a bit of an issue here. So let's just do a double scissor chop on the first rotation just to like build up the concerto so that we don't need to make it up elsewhere. And I think that should be good.
Okay. So do the center here.
Yep, and then just yeah, and then just do another scissor chop there.
Yeah.
Yep, and then just... And that guarantees it, right? Okay, so... What did you not do there?
I don't even know.
I'm
not gonna lie, I don't even know.
You watched the entire slam animation, and the only reason why we did the double scissor chops was so that we didn't have to watch the entire slam animation. So it's like,
thank you.
the second you hear that concerto noise, right? Like the boing, you'll hear that once Chisa starts her leap. Use like the boing from like a full concerto to let you know to swap to Lene.
Can you say the last part just again?
Yeah, like you know how when the concerto's filled, right? The game makes a noise and it's like boing. It sounds like a bird chirping or something.
What? No.
You've never heard a sound
you.
when concerto is full in this game and an outro skill's ready.
Brother, don't know what I believe that happens. Maybe it's like my audio. Like, maybe I have that down.
What?
I mean, or maybe I just have never.
Wait, you've never heard the concerto sound before?
Off you go.
I maybe I have, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, no, I'm literally trying to like think, and I don't know what you're talking about at all. I'm so sorry. Do I have to have like some one of my settings up in my audio?
No, we all hear it. No, we all hear it.
Happening?
Well, I mean, like why don't you just fill up somebody's concerto real quick and test it out?
Bro.
Like, just do a rotation and then like you'll hear it. I think, like, maybe we're gaslighting her and her setting's off, but, like, I don't think it is. Wait, maybe her setting is off.
Like, was it supposed to happen?
Wait, your concerto sound setting is... what? Turn that shit back on. What the fuck?
I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
I didn't even know you could turn that on. How'd you turn it off?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. That's why I was like, what are you talking about? Maybe it's like
that's one of like the like audio indicators are like a big thing in pretty much every game. And so to hear that you've been playing without one of the key audio indicators for this game, that's rough. We could turn off the concerto sound, I suppose. Yeah, let's go to your settings real fast. How the fuck did you do that?
I certainly did not do it on purpose.
Okay, master volume, ambient effect volume. Wait, okay, let's scroll down a little bit. Interface volume. Hey, let's turn up interface volume to like really fucking high, and sound effects volume. Let's turn all of that up.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how the fuck you did that. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, let's try this shit again. Okay, like
I think I understand most things, but this, I'm lost.
She's been playing without concerto sounds this entire fucking time. That's crazy, bro. Anyways, all right, yeah, put those teas back in, and then we'll we'll pick it up from there. All right. Well, that's you learn something new every day. So yeah, let's basically all we're doing this for is so that when Chisa activates that leap and then jumps up, her concerto's ready, and then you can just swap to Lene while she's leaping in the air.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just get that main thing going, because I think you know what's going on with Yuki. You just gotta chain together your attacks properly. All right. And make sure you cancel that weird ending lag part where she's like zipping around after the chop. Yeah, you can cancel that with your skill as well as your ultimate. Perfect! Yes, just like that. That is exactly why we're doing all of this, just to do that. And you can now hear it too, right?
Oh man.
Yeah, you hear the...
I did not hear it. I promise I'm gonna try to listen. No.
Uh-oh. All right, just double skill. All right, perfect. You got them all now. Okay, now just go. Okay, heavy attack. And then liberation. Fully charge that shit up.
May the
Boom.
Sakura incinerate. Burn this scent away.
Nothing else.
There, and now you just spam basics. And then enhance skill when it's ready. Oh, okay. The enemies, yeah, sometimes you just get fucked over like that. Now swap.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you did it.
I don't.
You swapped way too early. You swapped
I
way too.
panicked.
Your Chisa's not even done with her rotation yet. She's still doing, like, she still has stuff to do.
Shit, sorry.
Do you see how important it is to just Greenie? I think the fact that you haven't had that audio setting turned on this entire time is what is fucking you. Because straight up, you would just need to wait to hear the noise and then you know when to swap. But you're not used to listening for the noise. That noise is like so distinct, right? And it lets you know when the character's rotation is basically like over. And so like, if you wait for like the sound cue, you can't really mess up. But I think you got to start developing like that audio muscle memory or something. Because like that sound cue, I think is what most players go for to like know when they're ready to go. And you're swapping without waiting for it. Because you're not used to it, I think.
I mean, listen, I still am full transparency. I still didn't hear the sound that time, but I think I don't know what I'm, like, I think when I hear it for the first time, I'll go, oh, that's what that is.
Okay,
I'm going to try to listen out for it this time.
Okay, how about you listen to my game? Real fast, so I could just... Maybe you need to turn the interface volume a little bit higher.
I mean, I believe the sound is happening. I don't know if it's just a matter of me being able to identify the sound. You know what I mean?
Let's train your ear real fast.
Off
Yeah.
you go then.
Okay, my game and my stream is open, right?
Yes.
So, look at my concerto, and then notice that a sound is gonna play when it's full. Oh, I'd have no teammates, so it won't play. Shit. Yeah, you can't use outro skills if there's only one person on your team. Give me a second here. Yeah, that's a good thing to keep in mind. Yeah, you can't use outro skills if there's only one person on your team. All right, you ready?
Yes. That? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
You're telling me you never heard that shit before ever in the
know-
game. That's crazy, right?
What? I swear to you, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds familiar. I think I just had, I don't know. Well, I was like, I didn't know why that was happening. Yes, it's like a little bell.
Damage detected.
Yes, yeah, you hear like a bell, and that's how you know your outro skill's ready, bro.
Wow, that helps so much because I feel like I have, yes, okay, yeah. Yeah.
And that's why we're all like, how is she swapping early? That sound is so distinct. You just need to wait to hear that sound, and you know your concerto's filled. How is she always swapping off early? It's so distinct, right?
I swear to you, like, I think I've heard that, but I think I always just assumed
I think you turned that shit off for some reason, accidentally. That's what it seems like.
Sometimes the clanging is like a lot, you know? Like sometimes the sounds of the fighting is a lot. And
Okay.
I'm like, I just want to relax.
So I think by relaxing, this is like muting gunfire in a world war. Like imagine it's like, hey, yeah, I just wanted to relax on the battlefield in the trenches, so I muted the gunfire, so now I don't know what I'm getting shot at. That's like kind of what you did, is like you decided to mute a key game visual or key game audio that you're now paying the consequences of.
I mean, yeah, surely.
I have a feeling we wouldn't have half the problems you had if you had that noise, if that noise was enabled. Like, I'm not joking. Like, you get what I'm saying. Now that you've heard it and you're like, huh, that's kind of hard to forget. That's a good signal. That's actually a good signal for when to outro skill. Now that I think about it, it's kind of distinct.
I will certainly be listening out for that.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
and
God.
maybe you want to change your sound setting so that it's louder.
Wait, even more? I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, what do you what you do what you think is best for you? Like, do you think it's a bad idea to put it higher?
No. no, it's a great idea. It's a great idea. I'm wondering if I should back out of all this right now and turn it up even more, or if I'm gonna. I think I'll try. See if I can hear it. Then if I can't hear it, then I'm okay.
Let's go with the second one. Yeah, like maybe now that you've taken the time to focus on it, you'll hear it in your current version. But who knows? Maybe your shit is just tremendously fucked up.
I mean, maybe.
Boom. Okay. So remember, you don't want to wait for that whole zippy zaggy weird shit she's doing at the end there. You can just ult to cancel it. Same with your skill here. Yeah, you made her do the zippy zappy weird shit right after the scissor chop both times. So it's like when you're able to, that's like an additional like 2 seconds you're spending not doing anything, right? Where she's like kind of like in the end lag of that scissor chop. Cancel it with your ultimate and then cancel it with your enhanced skill that transforms you into chainsaw mode. That alone saves you like 2 or 3 seconds on Chisa's rotation, which is really good. Perfect. Isn't that so much faster?
Yes.
Perfect. So much faster. And then you delay that part. But you see what's going on, right? You're seeing what's going on, right? We're putting all the pieces together, and it's so much faster and so much better than before.
Yes.
Now you gotta do the Hiyuki, triple BA cancel.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Ooh. Just practice the triple BA cancel, it's fine. Skill? Double skill? Okay, now Yai. Perfect! Very close. You did the Yai a little early, but then you recovered by just skilling fast, so it's fine. But that was essentially it. Like, you got all the pieces. You now just need to put them together, but you understand how to use all the pieces now. Now you just got to get the swap while Chisa's in the air. Let's practice that one again. Okay, unfortunately, I think you missed some of your abilities, and so you didn't have the concerto to fully remember, right? Sometimes Chisa, if she misses her attacks, she won't have the concerto to swap during the leap because she's missing the attacks, right? And so that's where you need to look at your concerto bar and be like, wait, I'm in chainsaw mode, but I'm not at 50% yet. So maybe I hold down the chainsaw attacks to generate more concerto so that I'm over 50% by the time that I use my leap attack. Do you see how it's like you got to make some active decisions over here in your gameplay if you want to get the best possible results? You obviously don't need to do it. You'll still clear. But these are like the micro mini things that you got to keep top of mind. Like looking at your concerto during the rotation, especially on Chisa, realizing, oh, I might need to extend it a little bit because I missed some of my attacks earlier. And that's just one of like the decision points you could make.
I'm so sorry. So I want to just go through it again. So like when I come back, like I do the full rotation from Hiyuki and then I come back to Chisa.
Yeah.
The idea is to just do the liberation, or the idea is to do like the scissor thing.
You're gonna
the liberation, then the scissor, then.
You're gonna intro.
That's what you're talking about.
You go from Hiyuki full concerto back to Chisa, and then Chisa intros in. Right. This is the second rotation. You're just gonna liberate, and then spam basic attacks until the scissor chop. Then cancel that end lag with the skill, and then spam the basics. Like, basically, you just skip that first intro thing that you did on the first rotation. You just skip all of it.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. I don't know. Wait. Shoot, I think I did that wrong. Let me do it one more time. Sorry, guys.
It was slower than you usually do it, but it wasn't technically wrong. You just, like, dodged instead of ulting. But, well, now you know you can cancel that ending animation with more than just your ult or your skill. You can cancel with a dodge as well. Perfect, yeah. You waited for the whole Chisa slam, though. When you didn't need to, you could have swapped way earlier.
I'm so used to it that I think I'm just like having a hard time breaking the habit.
Well, get used to the sound then, because that sound was playing, right? That sound played a lot earlier than you swapped.
I see, yes.
right? That's why we use the sound for the visual, for the audio cue. You needed to double skill. You messed that one up really bad.
I'm so confused because I feel like I'm doing basic, and then I'm doing my dodge, but I'm going into my Yai stance.
So this is
instead of just dodging.
So this is the thing. You need to dodge the second that third basic attack comes out. Because that basic attack creates ice structures that persist and explode after the animation. So, like, that's where, like, that's where, like, some of, like, the trickiness comes in. Hyuki's 1, 2, 3 basic actually gives her a Yai. But if you dodge before the attack fully goes, then you get to do another one, but you got to get the timing pretty fast. You got to do that first dodge relatively quick. Like, the second that third attack is, like, forming the ice structures, you just dodge and then do another basic attack chain. You've done it before, though.
Yeah. I think I'm just spamming it and I'm not.
All right, this is looking pretty good, though. All right, perfect. And you remember the Lene swap in the air.
Oh my god.
What was that?
God. I don't even know, man.
You held down the chainsaw for no reason.
Oh lord. Okay.
Yeah, you're just supposed to be spamming the chainsaw. There's no reason to ever hold down the chainsaw in any Chisa team unless she's DPSing. Basically, if you're holding down her chainsaw, you're either making up for Concerto or you're griefing. It's one or the other.
Okay.
So, like, there, you just griefed. There was no reason to do that.
Just absolutely messing up for no reason.
Yeah, so if you're ever extended holding down her chainsaw, it's usually not a good idea. Perfect. Like that timing was actually insane. Like that was faster than most people would do it because like that almost didn't look like it was intentional. But yeah, that was insane timing. Like that might have been the fastest swap I think anyone's ever seen.
A life as fleeting as
No joke. That might be the fastest one I've ever seen. So you see how you got that there? Boom. But the unfortunate part is the enemies died. So you're just gonna have to basic attack a little.
I don't know. I panicked. I saw buttons highlighted and I panicked.
Okay, so you didn't do your heavy. You also didn't do your third eye there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't use your third Yai because enemies died during your attack animation, and so you didn't get the full charge from them. That's why this game, again, you can't just be looking at... you got to be taking a look at all your resources at the same time. Because the proper thing to do there was to actually do more basic attacks to fill up the rest of your bars so you unlocked your third Yai attack. But because you're going by, oh, I'm just doing the rotation that I've been told to do, you gotta like also make sure, oh, I missed some attacks as well, so I gotta do some extra stuff to make up for it here.
Yeah.
And this is an example of where it is. Because like if I just tell you to keep going and do the same stuff, right, that's what's... the rotation's gonna get messed up. So like sometimes you gotta know when to do those extra attacks. And if you don't have the 3 Yais yet, by the time you do that part, it's time to do those extra attacks.
This is probably a dumb question because I should have seen it, but like how am I gonna know when I have 3 Yais?
Well, you'll have the 3 Yais showing up at the bottom of the screen. There'll be 3 blue marks, right? You know how she has like her bar? The 3 Yais show up over here. So like just go ahead and charge up her stuff so that she's in her ultimate state.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay, her skill gives her 2. All right, there we go. Yeah. So you'll see when your Yai attacks are there, right? So just do the 1, 2, 3 real fast. Yeah, just practice it. So you messed it up there. You messed it up there because you didn't do a 1, 2, 3 into a 1, 2, 3. You did a 1, 2 into a dodge into a 1, 2, 3. So you just need to do 1, 2, 3 dodge, 1, 2, 3 double skill, and that's it. But you're like doing a bunch of extra basics somewhere else that aren't helping.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, you can just restart and just practice the Hyuki part because I think that's what you're struggling the most with.
Yeah, I think I'm over complicating it in my brain. Or
It is truly so much easier than you're making it.
life
And so it's just
as the first.
1, 2, 3, dodge, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, why did I skill? Why did I skill? Oh my god, why did I skill? I think, like, I'm worried about doing the 3 basics now too slow, and I have to just do the 3 basics. I'm sorry.
I mean, they got a set animation speed. Yeah, it's not like, yeah, it's not like you can go too slow.
Take your final dance into
Oh my god, I'm literally pressing the wrong thing. I'm literally pressing the wrong thing. I'm actually just pressing the wrong thing. This is fully just let me do it one more time.
Yeah, that's on a 19-second cooldown. You should just reset. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting here for 14 seconds. Waiting for that shit to come off cooldown.
Oh man. Okay, last time, I can do it.
let there be snow.
Like, what did I do at that point?
Well, you got it there. It's just you entered Yai stance for no reason.
But like, okay. What is your Yai stance button key rather the same as your dodge key?
Yes, so
Yeah.
let me just show you I'm just going to put my shit on the screen. Like truly, this is how easy it is.
Because I think I'm dodging, but then all of a sudden I'm in Yai, and I'm like, why?
So this is the problem. You did a 1, 2, 3 dodge, 1, 2, 3, and then you dodged again.
Is that what I was supposed to be doing?
No. There's only one dodge in this whole thing. So let me just show it to you. It's on my screen right now.
Oh.
Like, it's truly this simple. You go on to Hiyuki, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to 1, 2, 3, dodge, 1, 2, 3, nothing, and then double skill, dodge to enter Yai stance, and that's, like, truly, that is it.
Oh, I thought I was doing the 3 basics and a dodge twice, then skill, but it's 3 basics, dodge cancel, 3 basics, skill, and then into Yai. Okay, that is the critical thing that I was doing. I'm like, why am I in Yai stance?
So remember, just, again, 1, 2, 3, dodge, 1, 2, 3, double skill, dodge after you land for the double skill, and that's it. And then again, that is her whole thing. That is all 3 Yais. It's super fast, super easy.
Yeah.
So like, let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay. That was my critical error.
That's something wrong. Nothingness. Deconstructed.
Okay, Shisa's looking great. We still waited an extraordinarily long time, though, to swap. Gotta get those sound signals ready.
Oh, over here.
Oh my god, why?
Take your final dance into night.
So, you didn't let your second attack land. You actually yied in the air. So, like, wait
Yes,
for
I
your
didn't
attack to land. Like, why are you yieing in the air? You just need to wait like a quarter of a second for her to land. That's it.
Oh lord, okay. Watch your characters, Green. Watch what your characters are doing. Don't just press the order of the buttons. Yeah.
A pivotal moment.
Your cancels on this part of Chisa's rotation are good, though. Just remember, again, you gotta get that swap earlier. There we go. Boom. Okay, you're not gonna have your shit now. You did your skill way too early. Your forte's not full.
Oh.
Like, I already know what the issue is. I was like, yeah, this shit is bricked. I was like saying it during the ult animation. Yeah, this is fucked.
Oh god. Okay. Linae's intro didn't land. That's what you're talking about?
No, her skill didn't. You canceled her skill with her ult. Like the very first run you did, right? You did the same exact thing. You didn't wait for the forte to fill up.
Meet your end.
Remember, guys, rotation slop. What the fuck was that?
I don't know what happened.
You echo skilled out of nowhere and just bricked your whole rotation.
When am I supposed to echo skill with Chisa?
Just don't worry about it for now, but if you truly want to know, you can echo skill before you use your liberation and echo skill before you use chainsaw mode. Right? Like, you can just decide to press it right before. So, like, here, you can echo skill and then liberation. And then after this scissor chop, right, that you're about to do, you can echo skill and then resonance skill. Right? It just doesn't matter. Just choose when to do it. You can also just not cast it because Chisa's echo skill almost doesn't do anything. And you'll notice, wow, the difference in clear time is non-existent for me using this ability and not using it. This has been pretty good so far, though.
A life as fleeting as the first.
All right, now double skill. Now yacht.
Oh my god, no! No, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. But that would have been a Yai. That would have been Yai stand.
So
that
like,
would have been it.
So like
But
the
it
issue
was
right
so
now is like you already know everything what to do. You're just pressing the wrong buttons for some fucking reason.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh, man,
That's
I'm
rough.
dying.
That's rough because you already know everything. So it's like there's nothing I can do except just say stop fucking up. That's all I can do at this point.
Oh man.
I be having the same problem though. Then stop fucking up too.
You can trust me.
Unk is like that one math teacher. Now I know why math teachers got so mad. Hey, it's so, but you are yawing air.
Wait, no, I landed, no. Oh lord, I'm shadow boxing. Please hit something, you please.
Greenie, can you install an eye tracker? I just want to know where your eyes are when you're playing this game. Like, are they on your character? Are they on the screen?
Landed, though. Did I really not land? No, like that.
Yeah, well, now I know you aren't even looking at the screen.
No, I was. No, of course
What do you
I
mean?
was.
You weren't even in the direction of the enemy, and you were casting abilities.
Oh god, I was shadow boxing in the corner. Why?
Yeah, that was a great rotation. It was just the wrong. It's no target.
Oh lord. They disappeared. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. No.
All right. I think this is a good stopping point for one main reason. I think you already know everything. It's probably just a matter of maybe a combination of like stress, performance anxiety, whatever. I think it might be better for us to just simply revisit this and then you clear the whole ToA, the whole floors like 1 through 4 because you know how to play all the teams that can do it. It's just, you need to practice more, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I want to be here for the practice when it's like you're pressing the ult button randomly out of nowhere, and that's why we're resetting. Like that's something you can do by yourself, I think. If that's
Fair
why
enough.
we're resetting,
No, that's fair.
Because you just randomly pressing the wrong shit for no reason, right? Because that's what's going on.
Fair. That's fair, bro. That's fair.
I want you to
fair.
get some reps in by yourself now that with all the knowledge and stuff you've been imparted, and then we can go ahead after you, because I think you know everything you need to know at this point about these teams, right? Then we take it back up after
Yes.
You've cleared it yourself. Because that's what I want to see. You have cleared all 1 through 4 by yourself, and then you show it to me live.
Okay. I can do that.
All right. Sound good, though?
Yes, that sounds good to me. I do know what I should be doing, and now I'm just messing it up, and
All right.
yeah, but I know what to do.
All right, perfect. Because I'm just saying this because I know we were only supposed to go to 2. We're at 3 right now, but I do feel like this has been a very educational segment, specifically for like rotations and stuff like that, and when to like save them, when to abandon them, when to reset, so on and so forth. So I think it should be helpful content anyways. But naturally, right, we do want to get to a point where Greenie, you are wowing the crowd. You are soloing them.
Yes. One day I will dazzle everybody and be an ultimate Wuthering Waves 1, 2, 3 rotation expert.
Okay. All right. So that means no mistakes on the next stream, okay? Every single time that we're gonna like, we need to find like a pedal. Like, how about this? We need to have some actual stakes for this. There needs to be like something if you every time you mess up. There's got to be like something on the table every time you mess up. Like we'll come up with something, but like truly, like this is like I want the money to be where the mouth is over here. Like I don't want like I don't want you randomly pressing liberation buttons like the next time we like if you do like half the shit you did over here, right? You're like randomly hitting liberation buttons, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'll be like,
What's this one?
there's got to be some skin in the game, right? There's got to be some skin in the game. So we'll come up with something, but it's not going to be anything crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully it shouldn't be anything crazy.
That sounds fine.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
Sound
that
good?
Sounds fine.
All right. Then
Yeah,
I will
that
see
sounds
you.
good.
I will see you next time then. It was a good one.
Thanks, Saint. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye, Greenie. Great job today, though. I know we're not ending it on like a full victory note, but I feel like you learned a lot, and you're at the stage where individual parts of like your rotation and your text, right, are a lot better than a lot of people in the chat. And if chat wants to deny that, that's because they know it's true. They suck ass at the game. But yeah, don't take anything anybody's saying too seriously if they're like commenting on your stuff. Believe me when I say this, you're like a way better player than like most people that are actively actually playing this game right now. So yeah, just wanted to make that clear before we leave.
Thank you so much, teacher.
All right, bye.
Means so much. Bye, guys.